everyone. In today's video we're going to be playing 45 and we're going to be playing it on a max main account. So I AFK'd this alt account while I was using my other peer when I made the B1 bracket. So this is going to be an account in the B4 bracket. What I'm going to do on it is I'm going to use all the money that I made from the B1 bracket and unlock the new prayer scrolls, and then also I'm going to be unlocking the Vernic Defender. This pretty much drained all my money, so what I wanted to do to make it a little harder on myself is I completely went from scratch. So I basically took a starter set and I wanted to see how much money I could make in a couple days while starting with completely nothing on basically a finished up account. And yeah, you guys will see the results. I started with a little bit of green dragons to make some money, but we're not going to show too much at the beginning because we make so much money so quickly. Oh my god, I almost just PK'd max. Oh my god, I almost just PK'd max. So, of course, as always, I don't get the lucky RNG, but then I do end up finding another guy, and we're going to be just doing basically PKing the whole way through to make some money. Another Void Waker PK, nice, 600k. So after getting that Void Waker PK, I was able to get a little bit better gear, and we don't have much, but it is enough to get a fight versus this guy that we were fighting before, and we are actually able to take him down. I don't know why he was Red Skull risking with the Halley, but dead, 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 dead. Oh my god, I just PK'd max. Oh my god, I just PK'd an Ox Halley and everything right off the bat in the series. I'm so chilling. Holy shit. Dead? What? Are you kidding me? That would have been everything. I would have suicided and got that. What? So there's a couple more little things that I wanted to take care of. There's a couple sigils that I wanted to get, and I want to be spending a lot of the money that I'm making from this PKing to train the account. Some progress for this account that I definitely want to make is I want to finish off my 92 construction, or ideally 99 construction, and then also a bunch of the other skills just to get my account ready for World 45 for when it transfers over. Yeah, just a fucked up game. Of course, I get fucking 100 to 0'd like that. So after that death, I needed to get a little bit of a rebuild, and this Lumbridge basement spot is incredibly good for rebuilding because people bring their cash down here for barrels, gloves, and there's also some newbie PKers down. Should be a decent kill. Some cash. 450k cash, hell yeah. This place is nice. Nice, I got another kill. This guy did not expect that. Let's see how much cash this time. 300k. All the cash stacks taken out. I got him, I got him. Let's see. Cash stack. 1.7 mil. Let's go on the from scratch 1.7 mil. So I ended up finding my first fight down here. This is a Darerocker. You're going to see a lot of Darerockers in this tourney because there's some sigils that make you able to hit like 115 with Darerock. So just be careful PKing them. Good fight. I just killed him. What was he thinking? He said IZ. Oh my god, Trinket of Fairy, all this shit. He had a bunch. Let's see what he had for cash. 1.2 mil cash and 1.3. So this Lumbridge basement spot's incredibly good for getting people risking cash. A lot of people don't know that you can actually get PK down here, and already we PK'd like 5 mil cash, just pure cash. So this is really good for buying like brews, restores, starting supplies, and also some return sets in case we do end up going down to some maxers. So incredible spot to rebuild, and yeah, if you're doing it from scratch, I highly recommend this spot. Good fight. I got another kill. Same deal. Corrupted Void Waker, all that. Good fight. Oh my gosh, I just smoked that guy. Another Void Waker. Full DH. So I ended up PKing a little bit at the breach. There wasn't too much at it, and honestly breaches are fun to BK, but sometimes they're a little overwhelming with how many people there are, and a lot of the times if I'm in a mystic set and a maxer gets on me, I get pretty railed. So don't really want to go to breaches too often, but it is decent to make some money, and you can get like tier 5s and you know, trinkets and all that stuff for it. But I'm just going to PK mostly around the game. We do end up selling some of the stuff that we got, the Darerox we got a good bit for, and then we make our way over back to Lumbridge to make a little bit more money. And look at the weird items that people drop. Like right here we got some ranger boots, then right after this somebody brought out a god sword in their bank. They must have just grabbed it by accident and then didn't even realize it. Oh my god, I just got a dog sword for no reason. What the hell? Oh, this kid just fucked up big time, I think. 2 mil cash? Oh my god, this guy just fucked up so much. 0.2 mil, I feel like that's a good bid for it. Not bad. 2.4 mil. Nice. So I ended up finding a fight down here, and one thing that I did want to mention about Deadman mode is there's a Finality sigil that basically guarantees the DDS to hit, but some of the RNG I sometimes get in this game is just incredible. I just get max DDS tier. He honestly could have hit higher if he was in better strength bonus, but just to see like a 94 DDS or whatever it was is incredible. So we had to end up getting a little bit of rebuilding, so killed a couple more people and got a little bit more cash to get us back going. 600k, nice. Oh, a fresh 1 mil cash stack. There we go. Oh, trinket fairy, nice. Whip. So we found one person that actually ended up bringing food, and this was the person that was risking the most. He definitely messed up by coming down here, and he brought his cash stack, and just look at how much this guy ended up bringing. It is incredible. Wait, we end up PKing off of him. Good fight. Oh my god, that was a sick kill. Oh wait, 10 mil cash, 10 mil cash, no way. Holy shit, 10 mil cash, and I got him off a VLS or walking upstairs. No way. Good fight. 70 VLS, just took this kid out. 3 mil kill, not bad. Ooh, that could be good. Some cash. Ferox. Dead. Good fight. You see that? I just took him out. Oh, 2 mil cash. Nice. Oh my god. Perfect. Oh, good fight. I just died for everything because that Void Waker, you're kidding me. Good fight. Nice. Chanced me a little bit, but definitely worth the kill. So, I really have to stop dying, and hopefully a couple kills like this can help us rebuild, but yeah, if we keep dying like this, we're never going to get up, so we're going to try to be a little bit safer moving forward. Ooh, lots of cash. Big one. Could be good. Yes, a green skull. 1 miller. Free 1 miller. Easy, easy, easy. So one of my favorite items to use, and I think is incredibly undervalued right now, VLS is only like 2 mil for some reason, and Deadman mode is so cheap, literally like 1 mil 07, and VLS can easily hit 85s in this Deadman mode. It literally caps at 85. It could probably hit higher, but yeah, it is like the strongest weapon in the game and only requires 25% spec, and with all I ran out of overload and I feel so fucking weak right now, it's crazy. I killed him though. I just got max. At breach, not super max. No, actually pretty light set. I thought it was way more. Just Sammy's and Rag, I guess. Good fight. Finally got him down. Full Darok PK. I respect the last ditch effort. He gets it, he gets it. I was just gonna keep fagging him. Respect to him. Guess he just had the Void Waker, nothing. Oh, a regular Gmaul. There was a Gmaul in there. Nice. That's worth a decent bit, I think. So, we decided to bring it back to the basics. And when I mean back to the basics, I mean back to the basic DDS. I feel like DDS is super overpowered in this tournament. A lot of the times you can actually hit a spec over 100 damage, so maybe I'll try to go for that in the next video when I get a total max set, but as of right now we're just going to use it as a little rebuild set. It really is no risk at all, and it hits incredibly well. A lot of the times people don't even pray it because they don't think it's going to be that good, but we're going to switch over, do a little bit of a fire cave, and start getting some progressions on this account apart from just PKing. So we've made a ton of money so far, and we've also got a lot of points from the breaches and all the other stuff that we've been doing, and we decided to get the Swashbuckler Sigil. This is going to be really fun in the max set that we're going to PK in, and I'm going to show you guys the potential of this set. It really is an incredible set and super underrated. I think Swashbuckler might be the strongest one of the 3 sigils that increases attack ticks, but that's just my personal preference. Good fight. Oh shit, I just got max. So a big component about fighting in Deadman mode is outlast fighting, and as you can see, I'm up a little bit of damage on this person. I'm pretty much 500 damage up on a guy, so if you want to get really good at Deadman mode, a lot of the things you want to focus on is outlast damage. In this Deadman mode, it's very important to get the best outlast that you can get. And yeah, my dog's in the background barking, so sorry about that, but I'm going to leave the clip in. Oh, I just PK'd a dog sword and a bunch of other shit. So, my friend told me there was somebody at the Lumbridge basement, so I went back there real quick. I'm not going to be focusing on that area too much for the rest of the video because I feel like we PK'd a lot there. So we went over and we PK'd, roaming around a little bit, and we ended up getting some good outlast fights. We ended up PKing a good bit. There was basically people running around all over in the game in max because it's getting later into the tournament. So a lot of newbie PKers just trying out their luck for PKing. Honestly, you don't really lose anything because you lose everything at the end of the season anyways. So you might as well go out with a bang and try to learn PKing. So I respect all these people that are, getting out there and trying the game out. So a little bit about the account. It is maxed out and it is ready for 45, so I'm just going to be PKing as much as possible, and we've already made so much on this from scratch. I can't wait to show you a little bit about the loot that we got on the end. But look at this guy. He ends up getting a little bit of down on damage, and we end up running him over to the GE ditch, and this is what happens. It's crazy.
Nah, I should dip, bro.
Good fight. I just killed him because he's a stupid noob and he walked into safe zone. Oh my god. You got to be kidding me. 100 mil kill.
Wait, you got him.
Take that.
Nice.
Yeah, I did get him.
Damn.
Take him out.
Good shit.
We'll take him.
Wait, was it the guy you were fighting or the guy I was fighting?
Yeah, I got dragon claws and everything.
A couple more levels here. Will we get this 99 before leaving? I don't really know, actually.
That was a clean ass VLS. So, unfortunately, I ended up running into one of the best PKers in the game, and he was also in a max set. I forgot to bring a shield, so I had a no defensive bonus, and I misclicked my combo eats, and unfortunately, I did get stacked out with a fucking 76 Void Waker, which is just crazy. The Void Waker can also hit up to 85, so I was well cooked by then. We ended up spending a little bit of extra money on the construction. We wanted to improve the loot a little bit and make it so our house was completely finished off. We spent a good bit on this. I want to say like 50 mil Deadman mode for the planks and then also all the materials to get the construction up. I would highly recommend doing this because the GP is just going to go away anyways. We ended up getting back out and doing a little bit of PKing afterwards, and yeah, we wanted to try out something that was a little bit different. So after we did this PKing right here, we did the basic set. We had the Void Waker and the VLS, which is a super strong combo, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. We've been using the VLS pretty much the entire time, and don't get me wrong, VLS is incredibly powerful and a super strong set. I would highly recommend using a VLS. It's like the best GP money value in all the items in the game, especially with a Swashbuckler. You can bring it to 4 tick, which just brings up the speed incredibly fast, so you can get some really good PKs on it, just like this one right here. But one of the items that we are going to try out is we're going to try to get the Swashbuckler sigil, and we're going to match that with another item that's super strong, the Noxious Alley. This alley can inflict a huge amount of venom damage, which is super strong. It is something that really helps DPS people, especially in the Outlast fight. A lot of people really don't bring it because anti-venom isn't super common. Unless you're bringing a Serpentine Helm, most of the people do end up getting venomed. And the really nice part about this incredibly strong Noxious halberd is it does have the ability to hit incredibly high. The sigils like Rampage make you hit 14% extra damage, which increases the max hit of an item like the Halley by a ton. Sometimes the Halley is able to hit all the way up into 70s. I don't know if they capped it out, but I'm pretty sure the max hit is somewhere between like 72 to 78, which is just incredibly strong for an item, that can just be 4 or 5 mil. It really isn't a super expensive item, only like double the price of a VLS, so able to get some really good PKs with it. Also, pairing it with the Void Waker is the best thing that you can do. The Void Waker is going to be incredibly strong, getting them to prey range with the Morgan throwing axe and then instantly hitting them with the Void Waker. They're not going to expect it. If anything, they'll prey melee, and then a lot of the times you're able to stack them out from full HP, especially if you're comboing some good damage on them. And right here, we are able to get a pretty decent kill. This is another max kill, and yeah, we get a lot of max kills through this video, and I wanted to end off on a high note, so we ended up getting just one more PK here, and look at that huge Halley hit. We got a 67 Halley. That's just such an incredible amount of damage that you can do with one Halley hit. I really can't believe the damage that it does, and yeah, it's another decent dog sword PK. The dog sword's 4 or 5 mil, so all in all, like a 10 mil dead mode kill. So nice little way to end off the video, a nice clean kill, just some of the potential, and we're gonna try some even crazier combos in the next video. In the next video, we're gonna turn all this GP into a max set. I already have a ton of GP. Basically, I think we ended up PKing like on tracker it says like 700 or 800 mil deadman mode. I'll show you guys right here, but probably a little bit less, probably like 300 or 400 mil in actual GP. Some of the items are worth more, some of the items are worth less because the basis is off the 07 price for some weird reason. But yeah, I'm sure they just didn't want to code it. But all in all, I had a ton of fun this video, and if you guys want to drop a sub, feel free to, and I hope you guys enjoyed.